Hey, today I have for you our fourth grade curriculum for the 2021 to 2022 school year. Stay tuned. So, if you're new here, I will introduce myself. My name is Tiffany. I'm a homeschooling mom of three kiddos. My oldest is is in eighth grade. Then I have my fourth grader, and I have a preschooler. And today I'm going to share with you our fourth grade curriculum for this year. Set my coffee now. It was a little difficult this year deciding what to do for her as far as language arts goes. Um, we've been struggling with reading a little bit. She's doing so good, and we're finally getting to a point that I feel like okay, we've kind of gotten over the hump, and now it's just to keep reading and keep practicing stuff. So I think we're good there now. But so because of that, we're not doing. Last year we used language lessons for living education, um, which was fine, which is great. But some things were difficult with her just because of her reading. So I really wanted to just focus on reading this year. So we're not doing any grammar. I do have a friend of mine is using Beowulf grammar. Um, and so we got some of that printed and just to try it out to see if she likes it, and to see if it works for her. It looks like it might work. And it seems to have a lot of like hands-on type stuff. So it might work. I don't know. We'll see. But right now I'm not focusing on grammar or anything at all. I just want to focus on reading and a little bit of spelling. But yeah, like grammar, I'm like, you know what? If we have to wait till next year, it's okay. She'll be fine. So we probably will do a little bit. We do have some like grammar games and things like that, and I may pick up just like I don't know. We may try some things. I don't know what I'm going to do, but so I will show you. So she is doing. We have spelling you see level C. We're about to start. We're finishing up level B. And she's doing okay with it. She's doing pretty well. So we're going to be starting this probably next week. Yeah, we really like spelling you see. I started spelling you see with my oldest. I want to say when she was in fourth, fifth grade. I don't know, fourth or fifth grade. I don't know. And she did a couple levels of it, and it was tremendous. She was an amazing reader. She was reading before kindergarten. But spelling was always a struggle for her, and like a traditional spelling just didn't work for her. So we tried spelling. You see, I loved it. She liked it. And within weeks, I saw a huge improvement. And I think a lot of it was confidence, not necessarily ability, but her confidence in her ability. So, so we did it by the workbook. So normally you would have, I don't know if it shows it in here. Sometimes the teacher's guide will show you what the other books look like. But it doesn't. So this is the instructor's handbook, and then it comes with two workbooks that you would write in. I didn't buy those because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and so I borrowed this from a friend. She borrowed some other levels that I have. And so how I set it up is I got a binder, and I typed out all of the passages. And then what you do is every day they go through and chunk different things. So they highlight consonant chunks, bossy R chunks, silent letters, tricky Y guys, endings, vowel chunks. So they go through and like highlight all those things and then write it and highlight it again. And they do this 3 days a week. And they're supposed to take 10 minutes. At 10 minutes, you're done. no matter if you finished or not. We always finish because usually it's like just over 10 minutes. So, and then on the fourth day, you do dictation with a good amount of help if they need it. And then you do another day of dictation on the fifth day. So yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think it really works for my kids if your kids hate to write. Since they only do 10 minutes a day, you would just have to see if that would work for you or not. But we like it. So we're doing this for now. If it seems like it's starting to get too difficult, we will probably pause and come back to it, just depending on the reading, really. Okay, so for math, we are continuing with Math Lessons for Living Education from Master Books. This is level 4. She did level 3 last year. We love it. They're short, simple exercises, and it works. She's learning everything she needs to learn. Our big focus this year will be multiplication facts. So in addition to that, I did pick up this I Can Do It multiplication workbook. I grabbed this on Rainbow Resource. I got it. It was like $1.99. So yeah, and it's just some fun little multiplication exercises. So just extra practice. She's also working on cursive. This is an old Abeka cursive workbook that I'd had for my oldest when we used to do Abeka. And I think like the first like 3 or 4 pages were done. So yeah, so now she's going to be working on that this year, and she's doing really well. She really likes it. Something she is interested in. So that's always good. And that's not something we do every day. It's a couple times a week. I'll say, hey, why don't you do some cursive? I do want them to learn cursive and they would read cursive, but I'm not like looking for amazing, perfect handwriting. Another thing that she's doing to my oldest, I don't know if you saw my 8th grade curriculum video, I will put a card up in the corner for you. But she's doing Spanish. So I have this Spanish workbook that I bought for her when she was in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, maybe. I think it was like 2nd grade. She had done Spanish in kindergarten at a co-op that we were doing. And so then I was like, oh, well, we'll go back and do some more Spanish. And same thing, we didn't do a lot. And we just ended up not doing a lot in here. So now my 4th grader is going to be working in this workbook. I got this at Costco. So, but I said this was years ago. So like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So yeah, she's kind of working her way through here, doing just a little bit. I'm watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. So it's more for fun. She learns some, Let's see. I have this flash forward reading grade 4 reading comprehension book. I don't even know where I got this. I think from another homeschooler was giving away stuff. And I grabbed this from them. It was completely unused. My oldest did a couple lessons and a couple things in here. Yeah, like the rest of this is not done. So we're going to be working on this year. Her reading comprehension is great. It's just the actual reading part. So this is just going to be also reading practice. History, we are doing America's Story 1. We are finishing up. We're little over halfway through. We started this last year. When she is done with this, we will be moving on to America's Story 2. To go along with that, I do have some. So for her, she's going to be reading this Ready to Read book by about Sacagawea. And I think I'll probably some of this, she may be able to read some of this. We'll read this together. Thomas Jefferson and the Louisiana Purchase. And then as read alouds, we're going to be in It's In Their Own Words, Lewis and Clark. So I'll be reading this. Let's see. We'll probably read this together. Who was Frederick Douglass? I think she might do okay reading this. So I'll probably read most of it, but try to have her work a little bit on reading with that. We also have the Oregon Trail Interactive History Adventure. This I may have her try, and we'll see how she does. I think she'll find it intimidating, but I think she can do it. And then also I have this book. It's the Girls Survive series, Mary and the Trail of Tears, a Cherokee removal survival story. And I'm really looking forward to reading this one. So I'm going to do this one as a read aloud. Probably as a family read aloud, because I think my oldest will enjoy learning about it too. So plus we have other picture books and other books that I'll probably read alouds or that I'll have her read. But these are just ones that I grabbed to show you guys today. And her binder here. She's also, one of her big interests is ASL. So we are doing kidcourses.com has free worksheets and video, ASL videos. So they have a worksheet for each letter. So we have this, it's just like an alphabet, letters and numbers. So we're just working our way through the alphabet at this point. But each worksheet and video also teaches you some signs for some words. So she really enjoys it. The whole family's been kind of doing it together. So that's been fun. So that's one kind of thing she's doing like more for her because it's like her main interest. But another thing she's doing is working on, she loves pandas, and she has decided that when she grows up, she wants to rescue pandas. So we are starting kind of a little charity. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Her idea is that she's going to make crafts out of recycled material. And then we're going to sell them, and then she's going to donate that money to a panda charity. We think we've found the charity we want to donate to. So now she's going to be working, and we'll probably do this sometimes in the afternoons after she's done with her schoolwork, working on some crafts and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. Something she has said many, many times that she wants to do. And so yeah, we're trying to, just support her the best we can and help her. We're not really sure how we're going to do that yet, but yeah, so that's kind of what she's working. I have a bunch of craft stuff here sitting on my desk that we just bought for her. So everything's going to be made of recycled materials other than paint. And we have some glue, but she thought of an idea with some yarn, and we actually found yarn made from 100% recycled materials. And we have a big bin we keep in our closet that's all recycled material, like all cardboard, plastic, paper, things like that came from packaging or products and stuff. So she's free to use any of that stuff. So yeah, I think that's it for fourth grade. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what we're doing with grammar. We're going to try a couple things, and I will definitely post videos if we use something and we're like, oh my God, this is great. I will definitely let you guys know. So comment down below if you have any questions, you want to see anything more in depth. I will link my end of third grade video, and you can see math lessons for living education and America's Story flip throughs in that video. Yeah, so if you haven't done so, subscribe and hit the little bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching.